Morning, everyone. It's Friday. It's September 13, 2024. It's a step 21 day. Today is a very much like transformative day, setting new intention. It's all about changing the belief system that we have so that we can live the life that we want to live. How you guys feeling? Happy Friday. Type in the comment where you guys are tuning from. Very happy to see you guys. Um, Today is my partner's birthday, and then so he's 20, step 21 Virgo, and I'm very excited to unwind the energy of the day so I can better understand him more and the energy. It's definitely, astrology has helped me navigate through life and understand where people come from. This is oil from Oil Wizardry and the Purity. I'm just gonna put it on my hands so that I can. This works like a sage, so I'm cleansing my energy and starting my day. How you guys feeling? Where you guys are tuning from? You're just gonna tap in. This is how I use my oil. Hi everyone. How's the weather in your area? It's cloudy in Vancouver. I don't know if it's gonna rain, but it's pretty much like you can see the thick cloud. I'll show you. Yeah, it's a bit chilly, but I'm learning that my fascia is fluid and adaptive, whatever happening. I'm just gonna smell, cleanse myself. It's everyday work. Every day we set the new intention. Every day we shift. Every day we grow. Every day we change. How's your energy, guys? Type in the comment where you guys are tuning from. I feel good. Okay, but I'm actually ready to move a little bit of fascia. So if you want to move it with me, let's work on some of the non-surgical facelift. So we all have healing hands, right? And this healing hands needs our own fascia. It's about connecting and establishing a healthy relationship with your own fascia, and it continue every day. So the fascia works with you, dance with you, and cooperate with you. And this is how I work with my fascia. I don't force, I allow, and I work with fascia. So that fascia works with me. So let's find a temple area. I'm just gonna start with the antler twist. Putting my right palm on here, left hand palms, and then just squeeze your head like a marshmallow. Start with gentle because no one likes to be forced. Same with fascia. You need to, especially if you carry a lot of tension and trauma, your fascia is extra sensitive. So you gotta go extra kind, extra gentle. So you introduce yourself gently. It's like, hello, fascia. Can you dance with me? And then fascia, once feel safe enough to do so, it let you in. So then that's when you twist right side forward and left side backwards. Squeeze it in. And move your fascia the way you want and opening that up. And just follow your intuition and try to expand your fascia in 3D, in multidimensional way. And that's how I say this every class. It's super powerful. This complicated, not complicated, complex fascia all over your body. It's just big spider web that moves all over. I'm staying here because it feels tight, but I know that it's unwind. So let's do 6 breath breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Now let's let your hands melt. Let's work on the jar, TMJ, 3 fingers, pressure in where you feel. Open your mouth and twist the skin right side forward and left side backward. And just quickly move that fascia. Let that melt. We need to everyday remind ourselves how fluid, adaptive, and solid we can be. And this work is ongoing. And as I unwind the texture of fascia, every day is a shift. Every day is a growth. And every day offers something so beautiful for us to learn. Breathe in. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let the hand smell. I felt a little sharp pain. It's just fascia gets tight around the joints, so we just like twisting around. Okay, 2 more, I promise, and then we'll get into the energy of the day. Let's work on the ear. Let's do this one. So you either use your thumb or index, and be careful if you have no long nails. You're gonna put it in, and you twist that right side inside of your skin in the ear, backwards on the right side, and left and forward, and you're gonna open your jaw, open, close, like this. Ooh. And let it go. It is the work, right? Okay, let's do vagus nerve. Just find a tight spot right here, right underneath your ear. Pressure in. You can really pressure in. And twist the skin right side backwards and left side backwards. And breathe. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. And let it go. Ooh, that was needed. You know, like vagus nerve is right here, just runs in there, and it's the biggest nerve in your body. It works like a highway, right? So when that body send that information all over, vagus nerve is the highway. If vagus nerve gets blocked with our feeling, fight or flight, then it gets blocked. So your body needs to use other local local nerves to send out the information. That's why things get slow. So yeah, this like, you know, when you just feeling stressed, the energy is heavy, like quickly just go on the vagus nerve. It's really help you just unwind, remind yourself how fluid, adaptive, solid you can be. Okay, so let's unwind the energy of the day. Thank you guys for being here. This Instagram is every day from Monday to Friday. I talk about the energy of the day and share my learning so that hopefully I inspire people who are watching. Hi, everyone. Let me know how you're feeling today. Are you saving the like today? Yes, I am. Oh yeah, I forgot to post the Instagram live yesterday. I was busy posting other stuff. Yes, I will post. My intention is to post everything. And also you can find the playlist under my link in the bio from Linktree. I am also started to post this recording under the YouTube channel. So, you know, Instagram is doing all sorts of things. And currently I'm shadow banned, but nothing's gonna stop me. Yeah, yesterday's live was really, really good, personally. So today's step 21, I become freedom, adventure, unlimited possibilities. These are the qualities trickling down into your consciousness today. Rainbow drops from heaven. Expect an interesting day where new potentials come in as options you might be able to use to resolve conflicts or restrictions. The trick is to feel into what your heart is getting excited by. With Pluto spinning 29 Capricorn energy, there is an opportunity to change the status quo. Any pinnacle of power is at risk to lose it. Any pinnacle of power is at risk to lose it if one is operating in the old system. Very interesting. The old system is based on decisions that focus on power only. Yeah. The power structures is changing in the world differently, and we're learning that. So you can definitely see if the organization is operating based on the old system. It's crumbling. It's crumbling. But at the same time, good news is the power is in us. We can shift that old structure and create something new. It's literally happened. I'm not going to go into details, but it happened to one of the dance studios that I work with, and the structure completely changed. But then people divided. Okay, like, like going this way, going that way. You choose love or choose fear. But at the end of it, we all make mistakes, even the powerful people who push through pain, and then, elite, the government, all the people are, at the end of it, I mean, humans, right? I mean, some of them are not humans. You could get into that. But at the same time, like, we all, no one's perfect. And once we recognize the flaws and mistakes, and I think everyone's deserves a second chance. Or if they don't deserve the second chance, like, can we co-create something new, right? And the power is up to us. Like, we can literally create something. We can create dirt, like transmute. We can create something from dirt. Dirt. Soil, let's just say that. And I like to say, I keep started to say this, intention. I am an alchemist. We are alchemists. We have an ability to turn anything into gold. And I think that's a very powerful place where the conductor of our own world and reality, we forget that. But sometimes, like, that's impossible. Right? And when you look at the energy of the day, 21, it's like all of the stuff that I read. It's freedom, adventure, unlimited possibilities. And it's amazing how we could change the status quo. So this is definitely the day, whatever, if you're pushing through with our toxic masculinity, with power, it's more like force, right? That force structure is crumbling. So let's just really focus on the love. Let's continue on reading another write-up. I'm reading stuff from Sage Joy. It really helps me navigate through what I'm going through. So step 21 is, remember, we're in Virgo. It's about embodiment. It's about earth. It's about what you apply. It's about where we manifest this, which is on earth, right? So now, okay, let's read it. Unlimited possibilities. Today is worldwide step 21, where it starts to get fun. Given the repetitiveness and hyper-awareness of I become Virgo, today will be welcome change to the same old routines. As of today, your new future is in motion, and you should feel the energy of creation flowing through your being. You might say you can feel that you are a work in progress. The energy of step 21 often feels enthusiastic, optimistic, curious, and full of adventure. You may wake feeling excited about life, but not have anything that explains the feelings. Oh, that's an exciting feeling. What's most important is that you embrace those feelings. The most important aspects of consciousness at the master level is your feelings. That's something that I'm learning. Maintaining a positive, proactive energy and feeling is the key to you manifesting your goals. How are you feeling? Checking in every day. Check your body, right? Okay. Before officially diving into your day, check in with your emotional field. You may need meditation, food, rest, yoga, or exercise to tweak your emotional state into a closer bliss. Any investment to feel gooder will pay off. Sensei Christopher likes to use the word gooder instead of better. Yeah. Once your feelings are in coherence, your inner child will be showing up to explore and play. Fun exploration is the highest vibration you can create today. Will draw into your field the next pieces of your reality puzzle. So how are you feeling? Are we having fun? Right? Is your inner child happy? Following your own internal joy will, by law of attraction, bring you to a person, place, or things that holds a clue to your next step. Your life's journey is already within your unconscious awareness. Following the joyful clues that seem to sparkle in the moment will force these ideas to the surface through literal affirmation. So in other words, fun, play, and exploration will guide you to what you need to know or understand. By the time the day ends, you will have learned something about yourself and your journey both. In each of your stories today, follow your heart and curiosity to see where your consciousness is guiding you. Maintain an open mind. Feel out your next goal for your faith, spiritual mission, or psychic development. Explore the subject your heart is attracted to. Let your creativity write the way. Today, you're writing your long-term belief about material abundance and what you're capable of manifesting. That's exciting. Use the day to learn about other options. By tomorrow, your belief will be updated. Today's goal is to ground your feelings and then explore your heart curiosities. Open up and experience new directions. What you believe is who you become. Who you become determines what comes in your life. With that in mind, keep your options open through this process. Don't allow yourself to believe that your choices are limited. On the contrary, creation is about unlimited possibilities. It is humans that puts limits on it. Refrain from that temptation today. Believe in yourself. I'm open to new experiences. So 21 is 2 is I feel, 1 is I love, and that's the 3. That's I believe. And but again, what you believe is the key, right? If you believe in certain things like, oh, that's impossible, and you're manifesting that, you're right. And if you believe in the unlimited, amazing possibilities, then you're right. And so at the end of it, it doesn't matter what people say, what you believe, what you think, it is what matters, and that's what we manifest. In order to do that, we are learning, I've been talking so many layers. Energy of the day, energy in motion is already up there outside of us and inspire us when it hits our fascia, right? Cause all kinds of sensation and feelings depending on the narrative we carry in our fascia. So our mind always wants to protect that. So when there's a sensation that triggered by the energy that comes into our body, then our mind is like, okay, it is fight or flight, try to always protect us, right? It triggers something in us. This voice is so loud. We just say that, it's so loud. We gotta find a way to comfort this. Thank you, mind. Thank you, brain, for working so hard. I appreciate your work, but I don't need your protection anymore. I'm going to listen to my heart. This is a paradigm shift, right? We've been prioritizing here for such a long time. And now we are coming back to our heart. This is the key to our next story. Like, are we listening to our heart, or are we listening to our brain, our mind? So, and then there's the feeling, right? And the feeling that comes up in us is probably, based on the old story. This happened in the past, so this is how I'm gonna react. Or I am based on the heart desire. This is how I'm going to feel. You have a choice in the end. So we are negotiating when the feeling comes up. It is good for me. It is bad for me. But as you listen to my life, we're all learning that anything that comes up in our life is literally our inspiration, and the power is in us. Do we have ability to turn everything and anything into gold? liquid gold. That's our fascia, right? So if you started to believe that, and that's what I like to embody so much, like to every cells and every cell in my body and my perception all across space dimension, I embody that anything that comes up to me, it's for my highest good. It's literally helping me to be the best version, the most joyful, expansive version of myself. And so I appreciate that blessing. And even it seems negative at first, I have a capability. My life is so powerful that I have a capability to turn everything into gold. And if I make this affirmation, I find so much comfort and relief, inner peace in that. So that's when I know this to be true. So this is a powerful, powerful affirmation that we can all use and embody. We have capability, power to choose and transmute anything into gold. What are we believing? That is our theme of the day. Yeah, because if you can do anything, then we all tend to limit ourselves. So, it's like I am also learning and unwinding every single day. Like, it's like, do I love myself so much that I can believe that this is possible, right? So it's just like everything that comes at me, looking at what other people are doing, wow, this is possible. If this is possible for you, it's possible for me. Yeah. Ancient scripture of Buddhism, they warn us not to believe our senses. That's very interesting. Why is that? Because I think we need to believe our sensations. No? I mean, not to believe, but it's listen to our sensations and we decide. I think it's heart is the answer. This is how I see and how I interpret my life. This is our boss. This is always trying to protect us. So this is really loud, right? And then the sensation is just sensation that triggered by our outside. So it's like, it could be good, it could be bad, but you never know. It's just a sensation, right? And senses is could be 5 senses and more senses. We perceive things. That perception is stored in our fascia. It's to connect with the subconsciousness. Now, our subconscious, there are all kinds of stories stored, programming. And so sensation is just neutral. There's no good or bad. There's no black and white. It's just neutral, gray. And our perception, the amount of wounds that we carry, the amount of tension we carry determines which direction we're going to go. Are we choosing love? Are we choosing fear? Right? And with that perception, we interpret it as a filter the information, sensation. And then now we have feelings. When we feel wounded part of ourselves, then it's like whatever someone did to me, it's like, okay, I don't feel good. What is this? But it doesn't mean that it's true. This is where you can catch yourself. It's like, is this true for me? I'm feeling this way. My feelings are valid. Let them go through me. If it's true for me, am I unloved? Do you think that no one cares about us? But that's kind of true. Everyone's just living their own life. Is it true that I create my own life? Yes, definitely. Right? Because they're always fooling us. That makes sense. Yeah, believe our senses. But I think it's if you're not believing our sensation, then I think we're on a very shaky ground, because we should believe in our sensation. Like if you feel it and then you feel it, validate it, right? but but the sensation is true. But if this sensation is based on the truth or not, or align with our new story or not, that's another story. So we are learning that whatever we feel, sensation, feeling is super valid. Like you might as well, let's feel it all the way, right? There's nothing to resist, because every time we resist, they tend to tend to stay in our body a way longer than is necessary. So why don't we just like allow ourselves to feel? And it's just like, okay, all these sensations are welcome. I feel it in my body, in my core. But it's kind of like putting yourself in like golden disc. I learned this in the alchemy class. So alchemy is like the ancient, Egyptian, like the um, blessing, and that is like we are learning how powerful we are, and put ourselves in the golden disc, and golden disc go through this body from top to bottom, and it kind of scan our body, and it's imagining that this gold disc, as we go through this, is burning all that, all, anything that doesn't serve us, is just burn it off. And you don't have to do this with your hands. It's more like in your mind, just like putting the gold disc and like, and you feel some sensation as the gold comes in. Can you also feel that it's just burning it off, whatever don't need? And you definitely feel some area that carries a lot of tension. I feel it in my neck a little bit in my hips, little bit of that, little bit of this. But it's all about tapping into sensation without suppressing them, without ignoring it. It's all about listening, right? All about being aware. Okay, I'm aware that my neck is tight. Something about me that is making this all the time. It's my programming, but I have ability to change that. So now, what do you want me to see, right? So that's the everyday work. It's literally we are unwinding, and it's super powerful. And we can do this, We just have to set the intention, and then we every day show up like this, and with everyone, and transmute it all, right? So let's go into the cards today, Brittany Carmichael, and nothing too crazy, but it totally makes sense. So today is about belief system. What do you believe? What do you believe that is actually possible? So write down your goals and dream big. Create goals that are worth going for and dream bigger than ever. And Dr. Gail Matthews conducted a study that shows you are 42% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down. Self-made millionaire Grant Cardone would agree, as he's known for writing his goals down twice a day. The first step in turning your dreams into reality is to stop wishing and start believing. Give yourself permission to conjure up your wildest and craziest dreams. Writing down your goals, no matter how big or how small, will hold you accountable to take action. When deciding your dreams and goals, be sure to choose something you're passionate about so you don't find yourself giving up along the way because you've lost interest. Passion is what drives your motivation to take the next action steps. Passion is what drives your motivation to take the next action step. Well, that's 100%. But you gotta be passionate about what we do. And when it comes to passion, what I love, I think it's obvious. It's just shine through me. It's my Leo side of me. It's like Leo rising heart, and this is what I love to do. I love talking. I love dancing. I love moving. I love collaborating. I love co-creating, and I love, I'm the type of person that I can take leadership if I want to, if I need to, but I love taking people in and taking their knowledge in and making decisions. And that's something that I thoroughly enjoy because I think everyone has something to offer. I'm just looking at it. It's a crazy driver. And, yeah, it's like I love the co-creation that we do. Yeah, do you guys have any questions? I think so. Today is my partner's birthday, and he's a believer. But what do you believe is key, right? He's definitely like he has so many Virgos. So the Virgo trait is like precise, bring order to the world, bring structure to the world. Structure. That is so funny to watch. So I often make fun of him for being Virgo, and he gets super annoyed. It's like this is not a Virgo thing, but I think Virgos are very interesting. I am learning to appreciate the superpower of Virgo over the years being with him because I am not used to that kind of grounding energy. I'm super airy. Like I make decision right here. That's my Libra side. But it's so committed. That's my Capricorn side. And process emotions like Aquarius, which is so good at suppressing some of the emotion. That was me. But at the end of it, I lead with my heart. That's my Leo rising. And then all the other planets affect who I am. So, and my life goal is to become like Taurus, become a powerful manifester, and a little bit stubborn. I am already stubborn, so I don't need to work on that part. But the more you know, we can navigate through life in a more joyful way. It's like, oh, my Virgo is coming up, my Leo is coming up, right? And Virgo is like energy 21 Virgo. As I analyze, it's all about options. He loves options. Also, Serious Joy, last year I was reading that, the birthday recording. 21 Virgo loves options. They don't like to stick to one thing. They always like to have option A, option B, blah, blah, blah. But so it's amazing. This is where we shift. Also, September 13, Friday, Friday the 13th. It's about shift. It's about new beginning. It's about paradigm shift. But the key is what you believe. What do you believe is possible? Are you believing that impossible blessing? Or do you believe that this reality that we see cannot be changed? So we're just going to burn it off or let them crumble? Or know that we just need to shift into a new reality, right? So we're working on reality that we're working on. So reality, we create our own worlds and believe in our fluid, adaptive, solid structure of freedom in our body, in our perception, and know that we are forever blessed, we are radically loved and cared by the universe. And that's what we need to know. That's what we need to hold on to it. Like when you catch yourself be feeling unlovable, it's like, wait a minute, take my power back, right? Literally take your power back. That's not how I live my life anymore. No, this is where the boundary comes in, right? When you catch yourself overgiving the area, it's like, no, I deserve it. I am worth it. And this is how I live my life. So sit with that power. Trust that everything is there to help me, help us. That means we're alchemists. Turn any dirt into gold. That's our path. And that's our power. So that concludes the energy of the day and the talk of the day. Hope you guys have a great weekend and keep your heads up. Keep raising your spirit higher and higher. As we go higher, you need to ground yourself like this. What it's like for you to ground yourself physically, mentally, fascially, spirit-wise. For me, I found that softening my knees, because I tend to lock my knees like this, and then as I softening my knees, I can engage my knees. And that's when you, like in general, when you bend your knees, you notice that you create more space around your hips. So then we do also things unconsciously, right? It's like, okay, how I walk, how I stand, how I react to things, my mimicking, like my face and all that things is all possible to change the way we want. But in order to do that, it's all, are you aware that you're doing this to yourself? Are you aware that you're doing this to yourself? So in order for us to notice those things, first of all, we need to reduce our stress. We continue to reduce our stress. It's an ongoing thing, right? We remove stress and then we are surrounded by stressors. Like we are being triggered and we're being challenged. But every time we challenge, we are getting stronger, more resilient, and more powerful, right? Structured, pressurized system. That pressure, outside pressure is becoming big. So what doesn't kill us is stronger. So it's just like we were tested, we are challenged, our outside pressure is so much, and it just that's what we're doing. Let's remind ourselves how powerful we are, and things outside are actually helping us become the best version of ourselves. So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back on Monday. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and let's have a great day. Bye, everyone.